Hi, Fifi.
Say hi.
Sophie, did you miss the gym?
Diga, sí.
Ooh. Welcome back to the channel. We have not been at the gym in about what?
Oh man, since last August.
Since August. And we finally decided to sign up again. We'll see how this works out because with what I do after work, it's gonna be very difficult for me to come to the gym, but luckily there's a gym like 3 minutes from my house. So that's what we're gonna do.
Feels just like home.
Yeah. Couple things happened in the last few days. We got a new car. We came back to the gym.
Excuse me.
Um,
Excuse me. Did you get the keys already?
Sophie, ¿dónde estás?
Right here. Trying to get in the car, like
She's
I
trying
said.
to get in the car. She loves this new car.
Beep, beep. She burped herself.
Ew, Sophie. Okay, let's go home.
You missed the gym, you amor? Playing with all the kids?
We just left the gym, and man, it feels a little weird. We're out of shape, obviously. Back to what I was talking about. We got a new car, thank God.
It stinks outside.
I know, it smells like skunk. So we let me tell you guys what we were really interested in. We're gonna get a Suburban, but it had too many miles, and they wanted too much, and they were not giving enough for the car, the Genesis. So we were like, no, let's go somewhere else. So we went to Honda. We heard some good reviews about Honda. Like they pay you.
They give you more money for your
Yeah,
car.
basically. So they pay you more than any other dealership if you're gonna trade in or they're gonna buy your car or whatever. So we went there. We looked at other cars. We actually looked at a Camaro SS convertible, but obviously that was not a good idea. We have a family. Sophia's still small, so that was not a good option. Then we looked into
The Suburban was just really, it's too big for us too. We only had the small.
and then the Suburban was the big kind. It wasn't like it wasn't the Tahoe. It was a Suburban, so it was a huge car. And obviously we only have Sophia, so that was probably kind of pointless too. So like I said, we were at Honda. We looked at other cars, and then I've always liked Infinitis, like guys. I know they're luxurious, you know, they're high-end cars, and they look good. And like I told my wife, I told her if we're gonna buy a new car, it's gotta have low miles, it's gotta be in our budget, and it's gotta have leather, and at least a touchscreen. It has to have a screen. I just don't like a new car that doesn't have anything. There's a lot of, we looked at Nissan, they had a lot of Altimas and Camrys, Altimas and Maximas, and they just look base. For the price that they're asking, no leather, no sunroof or anything, or moonroof, whatever you want to call it, no touchscreen, no nothing, no paddle shift. And so anyways, we saw this car, this is the Infiniti QX 30 2.0 turbo, and it's paddle shift, and it drives really good, leather interior, black. I mean, it's a nice car, and it only has 25,000 miles. So I told her this is a pretty good deal. But what I'm trying to get to is also I'm gonna give you guys an advice when you guys are looking into buying a car. Big dealerships are not gonna pay good for your car. So the Genesis that we had, we bought it for what, like 13K when we bought it 2 years ago, and we bought it, which I don't know if it was a good decision or not. The car's a good car, but we bought it with too many miles from Nissan. But we needed a car desperately, so you know, we took what we could at the moment. So anyways, I was the only one working at the time, so you know, obviously I had to do what I had to do. And
Sounds pregnant.
yeah, she was pregnant, so she couldn't work. And
Put the AC on.
okay.
Can you put up your window? Thanks.
Yeah. Cadillac, they only offered us $2,000 for our Genesis. That's crazy. That Genesis is a nice car. The only thing wrong with it is got like high miles, but it ain't even that bad. But still, $2,000, no way. I was like, that y'all crazy. I'm not doing that. I'm smarter than that. I'm not just gonna give my car away like that just to get a nice Suburban. So I was like, nope. Honda offered us $2,500, which was still low. The car's way worth more than that. So I told her, you know what? I'll keep the Genesis. It'll be my car, my work car or whatever. And then I'll sell my work car, which was a little old looking rusty Accord. So we kept the Genesis, and then we were able to purchase this. Actually, I want to give a shout out to my wife for doing this on her own. She didn't need my credit. She didn't need nothing from me. She did it all by herself because her credit is almost 800.
$7.99.
$7.99. Real. I don't know how she did it, but I don't know. I guess she's just smart. Anyway, so she was able to purchase this car. This is actually her first car that she's bought. You know, she did really good, I think, for like her first big purchase on a new car. This is a 2017.
Oh, he going too slow.
Well, that's the truck in front of me. But yeah, man, this thing has a bunch of features that I love. You can put her on sports mode. I'll show you guys. Right now it's on sports mode. Let me show you guys. Right here. So, if that car moves.
It's not going to.
Well, anyways, you can shift up and down, whatever you want to do with the paddles right here. You can actually hear the turbo really good once you step on it, but obviously I can't do it. There's a car in front of me. So, I'll just put it back to drive normal. The only downfall to this car, and we didn't really think about this because we just fell in love with the car, and we were like, so we sacrificed space for luxury, which is okay. I still kept the Genesis.
Yeah.
That one has a lot more space. This was just a little bit, you know, like for a taller person like me, you know, look,
Yeah.
it's really, you know, right here, short up here.
You just got a big head.
Yeah, I got a big head. Anyway, but the car, I mean, it's a beautiful car, so it makes up for the lack of space. But yeah, so I mean, I feel like we're blessed to be able to buy another car. We really didn't need it, but we wanted one, and we were able to, so we were like, why not? You know, we work for our stuff. Nobody's helping us. We're doing it on our own. I'm working, you know, extra hours, not at work, but you know, detailing, so I'm able to do different things with that. And how many weeks till what, UFC 230 what?
It's like 2 weeks and a half, maybe.
Is it what, UFC 238 or 37?
No, I think it's 38.
Well, in about 2 weeks we're gonna be in Chicago. Me and my wife Sophia and my nephew and my mom. Once again, I'm taking my mom with us. We're gonna go to Chicago. We got a nice hotel right in the center, downtown Chicago. Like the venue for the UFC fight is literally 2 miles from it. I'll show you guys a feature of this car that's really cool. So at first I was a little scared. So when you come to a complete stop, look at that, it dies, right?
It don't die.
It don't die. You think it does, and then it picks right back up. What it does, it helps your gas mileage, some other stuff like for the environment that it does, like the exhaust, some other crap. I honestly don't know exactly what it does, but I know for a fact it helps your gas mileage, and it doesn't literally die. It just has this little program or whatever that the car does itself, and that's pretty cool. I mean, it's a nice car. I mean, I love it. So let me tell you one important thing when it comes to being a couple. If you're not there for each other to help each other out, have each other's back, it's not gonna work out. This is one thing that I am very grateful that me and my wife, we do this all the time. So for example, let me give you guys an example. I'm not gonna tell you exactly how much I helped her with this car, but I put the down payment for this car. I was like, you know what? She's been a good wife. She helps me out all the time.
A great wife.
She deserves a new car. So I put the down payment. She's taking me on a little getaway. Me, my mom, and my nephew and Sophia, we're going, like I said earlier, we're going to Chicago. She paid for the whole thing, the hotel, the tickets. I mean, everything. She's taking care of that. So it's like we help each other out. So she wanted a new car, I helped her. I wanted to go to UFC to see Tony Ferguson against Cowboy Cerrone. She was like, let's do it, bet.
Yeah.
So, you know, so that's just how we are, you know. And it's not like I'm not showing off or anything. Trust me, you guys know exactly the type of person that I am. This is not showing off or bragging. This is just, you know, me showing you guys that things are possible if you help each other out.
If you know how to save your money.
Yes, if you're smart with your money. Because this is one thing that I was very dumb when I was younger, and
oh, okay, he took off.
Dang, okay. When I was younger,
Take flight.
when I was younger, I didn't really know how to save, and I just spent my money on food and things that I didn't really need.
Young, dumb, and broke.
Yeah. So I just know that I need to be smarter because I'm getting older. What the heck, man? This car.
And you better honk at him before you get
I'm gonna just hit turbo.
Boy. Oh.
But anyways, so now that I'm getting older, I'm getting wiser. I'm thinking towards my future. I want to be my own boss one day. I think I'm taking the right steps. You know, I'm working after hours doing other things, you know, things that I never wanted to do before, because I was like, you know what, I'm sacrificing time with my daughter. But, and it is true, sometimes I go in at 9 p.m., 8 p.m. from detailing a car or whatever. They call me, hey, come do the semi. There I go. You know, and I'm sacrificing, like I said, the time with my daughter, with my family. But then again, it also allows me to do other things with them, because one of the things that I'm not cheap. And I'm not going to be working my butt off to not enjoy my money or spend my money. I am not that type of person. I never will be. I can never just put my money away and just, that's not, for me, that's not how life should be. You work and then you spend your money, you have fun with it, you eat. Whenever you want to eat, you freaking eat. You don't starve.
You know, you gotta save a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's why there's two people in a relationship. I'm the one with the dumb brain and you're the one with the smart brain. So you help me out when I'm, you know, getting off balance and doing some dumb things. That's when, you know, you help each other out, you balance things out. But yeah, I'm just, you know, we've been kind of busy doing other things, so we haven't been recording or anything. But I'm so glad to be back to the gym. And like I said, I'm blessed.
Oh, Jesus, you always go through that bump.
Sorry. I feel blessed to have the things that I have. And it's not because, you know, it was given to us. We worked our butt off. And we're still young, so whatever we want in life, we can achieve it if we put our mind to it and we work hard for the things that we want. And obviously my biggest motivation, Sophia, my daughter, I mean, I want to give her the life that I never had and I never could have. I just feel blessed to be able to do the things that I never could as a child for Sophia. She's never, I mean, I'm not saying she has everything, because she don't, but we do our best to give her a good life, and I think that's more than enough. And we give her our time and love, and she knows it. You can, in life, you can do whatever you want in life if you set your mind to it, and but always put God first and never rush things. Always think, because when we bought this car, I could have taken it a couple days before, and I was like, no, let's go home, let's think about it, let's evaluate, let's you know, sit down and think. And we did that, and you know, now it's here, and we're very happy with this car. Hopefully it lasts us a long time, and it's a good car to us, something new, something, you know, brand new for us. So, and we're gonna take it to Chicago. So, you know, we're just living our best life, or at least trying to.
He's wild. My husband's wild. Got a wild husband. He wildin'.
All right, guys. See you guys on the next.
Okay,
God
see you
bless
guys.
you guys.
Bye. We're hungry.
Did you turn on the lights?
No, they turn off by themselves. Man, I haven't gave my dogs a walk in a while. It's been so long because I never have time. What's up? What's up? What's up, Oreo? What's up, boy? You ready? Toby, you're so ugly. Stop. Oh my God, I swear I have the dumbest dogs. Beautiful day today. Time to go inside. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video here. Sophia has a mess in this bed, as you guys can see. But we're almost ready for bed. See you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, share this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and God bless you guys.